So what is hard hard? Okay. To explain what hard hard is, uh, your action difficulty and your puzzle difficulty will both be in hard. In any difficulty, you play as beginner on action difficulty and normal on puzzle difficulty. So basically, this is just a harder kind of thing to do, rather than the 80%. And yeah, Shishijima is gonna be running Silent Hill 2. I don't think he's gonna do the manipulation glitch because that has been like a manipulation glitch like on the start of the menu screen. I don't think he'll be doing that, but I don't know yet. But yeah, Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 is a really good game. I highly suggest if you want to play a Silent Hill game. Silent Hill 2 is a really good game to actually start off. Anyways, you play as James Sunderland, trying to go into Silent Hill just to find his wife. So yeah, that's the synopsis of the game. The kind of like difficulty that is kind of set on this one is on action and puzzle. You don't get that on Silent Hill 1, but you get that on Silent Hill 2 and 3. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna see if he starts. He's gonna be starting real soon. But yeah. Anything else if you want to know about Silent Hill 2 or Silent Hill in general? Yeah. Can just talk about it before the run actually starts. 80% not dog ending? No. We are just gonna complete the game. I do not know if there is a Oh, he started. Okay. I do not know if there is an incentive for this, but I don't think there's an incentive. All right. So right off the bat, there's gonna be a major glitch that's gonna be used. So he's gonna go onto this. He's gonna go onto this car, get a text box, and he's gonna spam his save function. Basically, what that does is to skip a map, and with if you if you take the map, you progress into the game. But if you take a text box while using the save function and spamming the save function at the same time, you can skip that map and you can progress on into the game. Now he's gonna do a save function or spamming the save function at the moment to regain his stamina because this is gonna be like a 5 minute run towards the apartments if I'm not mistaken. So what the save function does is that, like I said, um, when you spam the save function, you get infinite health. If you don't spam the game function, the save function, sorry, your stamina will still like how you say decrease. So he's spamming this save function so that the stamina is just infinite. So yeah, this is gonna be about 5 minutes into the run. I am not quite sure on what changed, other than taking a lot of ammo, taking a lot of health, and also taking something that's called the Great Knife, and if I'm not mistaken, for the final boss. The Great Knife is gonna be really useful for the last boss because you do not have to waste ammo, and also at the same time, it's a big knife that actually deals a lot of damage. So yeah. But if you're talking about if you're talking about the western side of Silent Hill, the Silent Hill games in general, um, I would say probably Shattered Memories is good. But if you're talking about the Team Silent games, I would suggest Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 1. Uh, yeah. Do not play Silent Hill 4. Silent Hill 4 is so tedious. That's why I can say it's tedious. Also, Great Knife can be used in speedruns. You can only I guess you can use them in like normal difficulty or hard difficulty. You don't have to use it on any difficulty or like the easy category. So because the easy category, or like the how you say, the beginners action difficulty doesn't really require the great knife at all. So yeah, it slows down a lot of the movements as well. All right, so Shishijima did another text box glitch, and now he's gonna spam his game save with this text box, and he's gonna bring it to a specific location so that he could skip a cutscene from there. The way this works is that if you pass this threshold, there's gonna be like a cutscene, and you have to take a specific item just to progress into the game or progress into the apartments. But you can use this text box glitch so that he could pass right here. There's like blood on the floor. He passes that, and once he lets go of the save function, he skips like a bunch of stuff. So yeah. Also, sorry if like my commentary is kind of like rusty. I haven't played this game in a very long time. I used to speedrun this like maybe last year or so. Oh yeah, car. Cool car. I used to run this game last year. I haven't run this game ever since. So I'm a bit rusty, and also my voice is kind of pun intended. My voice is kind of hoarse at the moment, so like I'm trying to drink water. Take well, thank you. All right, he's gonna take the apartment key from this body, and he's gonna run towards the apartments right now. So yeah, I guess that's like the same as the any difficulty at the moment, because like you just go towards the apartments, but later on in the apartments is actually where all like the tech or where all the combat is gonna be at, because right now it's just like nothing at the moment. But yeah, which game is canon? I would say Silent Hill 1 is canon though. Shattered Memories is more of like it's kind of like a remake or something like that. It's kind of like a reimagined version of a Silent Hill. And yeah. Alright, he's going into the apartments right now. Um I don't remember what I don't remember what happens here. But he has to take a bunch of items. Oh, he's gonna go and take a flashlight and also a handgun right around this area. So yeah. Firstly, he's gonna take the flashlight from this dress right here. A lovely dress right there. And then he's gonna go back and go towards the third floor, if I believe. And then pick up uh oh he's gonna pick up a handgun from there. Alright, so he's gonna pick up the handgun right here. And then he's gonna do a quick little trigger point near the gate, where another character actually comes out, which is oh my god, I don't remember the little girl's name. If someone could remember the little girl's name, just say it on chat, because I don't remember it anymore. But yeah, right now he has like the flashlight. Oh yes, Laura, thank you very much. So now he has like the flashlight and also the handgun. So he's gonna do a little glitch right here. He's gonna do that, and then bam. What that does is that because he's kind of skipped like a little portion of the game, where he's screaming, I guess. And there was like a voice clip of someone screaming. So he did that. He did like a save function, and then because the game is like kind of soft locked at the moment, he has to unsoft lock himself. So he holstered the gun. I do not know what's happening at the moment. Uh, I actually do not know what's happening at the moment. It's kind of paused at the moment. Oh, his stream crashed or something. I don't know. Uh, but yeah, as I was explaining, water break. I don't know. I can't really hear the stream at the moment. But yeah, as I was saying, basically, to unsoft lock himself, he's supposed to holster his gun, and then Pyramid Head is gonna show up right behind, and then he can enter the room. So basically, it's like he soft locks himself first, and then unsoft locks himself. That's what he did, and it's faster that way. Yeah, if anyone in the chat could actually tell me what's happening, please tell me what's happening. Because I do not know I do not know what's happening over the OBS screen. No image. Okay. So I guess we're gonna wait for a little while because there's no image. Hopefully Shishijima doesn't doesn't restart the run. It makes me restart the whole commentary, I guess. Oh yeah, but a little bit about myself. I run a variety of games. Horror games is my main kind of genre of speedruns. I also do a bunch of retro games as well, such as Bishi Bashi, Incredible Crisis. I've been also branching myself into some games as well, like Minecraft, Hotline Miami. Yeah, the fixing game sound audio. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Well, I guess because like I can't hear anything from the stream, so um you guys are my liability, I guess. But yeah, also Shishijima is a really good runner. I know him from Silent Hill 3, if I believe. He did like the hard category as well, or Extreme 10. Yeah, he did Extreme 10 for Silent Hill 3. And then he moved on into Silent Hill 2 as well with hard difficulty. He also speedruns something I also speedrun as well called Remodded Tormented Fathers and also Remodded Broken Porcelain. Both of which I hold world record on. It's a really decent indie horror game. But yeah, hopefully everything will be alright from his side. Have I ever tried Bee's Nest? I do not know what that is. I apologize. I do not know what that is. But yeah, I'll be here for the next 1 hour and 30 minutes, which on my case, it's around 4:13 a.m. and I'll be here until like 5, 6 a.m. in the morning. Oh, this is a crisis series. Interesting. But yeah, let me look at the schedule and see like what other games is gonna be running on this RTA in Japan. I know Onimusha is running. Onimusha is a really good game. I highly suggest watching that one. Um, Jump King is also really good. I highly suggest that as well. Yeah, I mean these are like the final games that will be showcasing on RTA in Japan. So if you do not want to miss them, yeah, one of them is gonna be at like 9:04 p.m. Whatever time, whatever time zone Speed Gaming's at, and Jump King is gonna be on 1:30 a.m. Yeah, hopefully Sushijima's stuff sound is good because I don't hear like from my side. I don't know if it's me or not, but there's no like commentary audio. There's no game audio. There's no commentary audio. It's kind of weird. But yeah. Oh yeah. For those of you who stayed by to watch the RTA in Japan, uh, what runs are your favorite runs so far from RTA in Japan? So I'm trying to keep the mood going because we're having some technical issues with Shishijima's side. Yes, it is I, Horse. Oh yeah, he's starting. All right, cool. He's starting. All right. So, all right, he's gonna take this key right now. I don't remember what this key is. Oh no, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good on like uh RTA side. Okay, there you go. Um, Someone should tell them the timer as well. All right, he's gonna take this key and then he's gonna unlock this door right here. He also needs to take one more key, which is a clock key. Still no sound? I don't know. It's not my fault. He's gonna take a clock key and he's gonna bring it towards the room that he took the key initially. Um, so that he could unlock a clock, and that clock is gonna be a puzzle clock. Uh, I guess that's no sound again. I don't know what's happening on that that side, to be honest though. Oh, by the way, for whoever is running the speed gaming stream, uh, the commentary at the bottom will be Horse and not DVS. Or you can just like exclamation mark C. I don't know. Exclamation mark C would be a better thing. But yeah, just a reminder, like uh, it's not the same. But yes. So I'm gonna hope that everything would go smoothly afterwards for the RTA stream because I'm gonna be here for about a couple of hours, I suppose. Yeah, RTA in Japan side, it's all on RTA in Japan side. So they're having like sound difficult yeah, like audio difficulties. Basically the stream couldn't hear the game sound apparently, and then now they can't hear the game and the commentator apparently. So I'm gonna be here, I guess. But yeah, if you do want to know anything about me or any questions about the run or whatever in general, you can just like put it in chat. Anyways, I'll be here for the next couple of hours, I guess. I don't even know who's commentating for the next one. Actually, I think Phoenix is gonna commentate for Yoshi's Crafted World. How has my day been? My day has been really busy. Actually, no, I'm starting my day because it's the 31st of December right here. Technically not starting my day. I had a really good nap. Tell us about the story. So all you need to know is that um all you need to know is that there's this guy called James Sunderland. He goes into this town called Silent Hill searching for his wife. And then bad juju happens in Silent Hill. And then yeah. But do we need to tell you the spoilers? Do we need to tell you the spoilers of Silent Hill 2? Also, you meet a bunch of like you meet a bunch of characters along the way as well. So you meet uh, a big guy called Eddie, a small girl called Laura. You got another side character that's called Andrea, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's Andrea? And then another one called Maria. Yeah. Oh, Angela. There you go. I have the names all mixed up for myself. But yeah, hopefully everything will go uh smoothly. I'm just saying, I'm just repeating this. I hope everything just goes smoothly after what's happening with Shishijima's run. If they have to skip Shishijima's run, uh that's gonna be a really big bummer if I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be a big bummer if they had to skip this run. And Silent Hill 2 is a really good run, or a really good horror game. I highly suggest playing this game if you're not if you're not if you haven't played it. Yeah, there you go. I got not knowing Silent Hill lore. Silent Hill lore is kind of messed up. I think Silent Hill 2 is the only Silent Hill that has dark ending. And like I said, I do not know the incentives for RTA in Japan. So if they have like the incentive for dark ending, then yeah, cool. Dark ending. Extreme lore. That's true. I would say that, like, canon wise, Silent Hill 1 and Silent Hill 2 are not progressive. So basically, Silent Hill 1 and Silent Hill 3, Silent Hill 1 and Silent Hill 3 are on the same kind of timeline, whereas Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 4 are on the same timeline as well. I didn't really understand when I was playing Silent Hill games. I was like, oh yes, I played Silent Hill 1, cool. And then when I moved on to Silent Hill 2, because I was going into numerical order, I was like, wait, this isn't like Harry Mason from Silent Hill 1. Do they have sound? Do they have sound? Please tell me they have sound. That's true, but like Silent Hill 1 and Silent Hill 3 are on the same timeline as well. Um, for Silent Hill 2 and 4, they are also on the same timeline, but they don't really meet each other, but you still go towards the same town anyways. Fun fact as well, Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 3, Silent Hill is actually the same layout. Um, when you're going into like when you're going into the Silent Hill, it's kind of like the same layout. Where you go towards like the patrol station and the hospital. I think that one's called El Camilla Hospital. There's like two hospitals, if I'm not mistaken. There is Brookhaven Hospital, which is Silent Hill 1, and then El Camilla Hospital is Silent Hill 1, and then Brookhaven Hospital is Silent Hill 2 and 3, if I'm not mistaken. Someone correct me on that one if I'm not if I'm kind of rusty over my lore. While we wait for this one to actually come up. Good job remembering the hospital names. Well, because there's two, that's the thing. I speedrun Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3. Uh, I don't speedrun Silent Hill 4 because of the backwise. That's the second half of the game. I don't run that. Brookhaven is Silent Hill 2, El Camino is Silent Hill 1 and 3. Oh no. I don't know. I don't think so. El Camilla is probably Silent Hill 1, and then Brookhaven is Silent Hill 2 and 3 because like I said, in Silent Hill 2 and 3, Silent Hill has the same layout. And then you go to Toluca Lake, yeah. Toluca Lake is on Silent Hill 2. And also, Toluca is spelled Toluca. Toluca. I don't know how much lore I have known for Silent Hill. Oh, that I do not know because I don't play the Western Silent Hill games. The only Western Silent Hill game I've played was Shattered Memories, and that's it. Oh my god, this is really gonna be unfortunate for Shishijima. Silent Hill 3 is Brookhaven? Hell yeah. Also, remind me not to curse because I curse a lot. I know speed gaming's like a PG kind of stream, but if I curse, it's an accidental curse, so heads up if I actually kind of curse accidentally. But yeah, Silent Hill 2 and 3 is Brookhaven. Silent Hill 1 is Alchemilla. I think Origins is also Alchemilla, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. Ah yes, Gyromancy. God. I always like to call, like, in Silent Hill 3 you have another character called Claudia. I always call Claudia the bootleg Dahlia Gillespie because it just looks bootleg to me. They're like partially the same characters, but like different people. So we're gonna hope that Shishijima actually comes on because audio issues. I'm pretty scared. I'm pretty scared that they're gonna skip this one. If they skip this one, it's gonna be really, really sad. But at the same time, oh, are they continuing? Oh, they might be continuing with the run. Yeah, they might be continuing with the run without sound. Oh, okay, that's unfortunate. All right, so he's gonna use this clock key right here, and the time will always be 9:10. On any difficulty, this clock will always be on 9:10. So yeah. But no matter, I guess, like you guys still have me talking. I guess for the English side of the stream. All right, he's gonna take bullets right here. Like I said, he's gonna take a lot of ammo. Coming into the later fight or the first boss of the game. So, oh wow, that scene. Anyone likes that scene? I guess Shishijima is gonna be like fixing his audio at the moment. Oh, that's Shishijima then. Okay, cool. All right. So I think he has game audio issues, if I'm not mistaken. So he's probably wanting to fix that one. Yeah, I think he's just talking about the game audio. Save button broken. I don't think the save button is broken at all because you use the save function to actually regain stamina. That's one thing, and also to skip certain parts of the game where if you bring a text box while spamming your save function, you can actually skip some parts of the game. It's kind of like a glitch anyway. So using glitches and speedruns, are they cheating? So I'm guessing, yeah. So I'm guessing Tsuchijima is just trying to fix his audio at the moment. So, or the game audio at the moment. All right, he's gonna get out of here, I think. Oh no, he's gonna pause again. Jeez, Louise, he's gonna pause again just to fix his game audio. Oh no. Can we have an F in the chat for Shishijima at the moment? I'm sorry. I had to. Just F in the chat for Shishijima. Yeah, hopefully I can entertain the chat, I guess. By the way, whoever's running the speed gaming, honestly, whoever's running the speed gaming stream, Um, the bottom left is not DVS. Bottom left should be Jew horse, or yeah, it should be Jew horse. Or if you guys want to, type in !C for commentary. Yeah, commentary. Yeah. So if anyone could change that, that would be helpful, I guess. Yeah, the marathon is like 2 hours behind. Like I was ready 2 hours ago, and then I saw like the schedule being so screwed up, and I'm like, uh oh, this is gonna be uh past my sleeping time. So yeah, what are you seeing at the moment? I do not know. You're just watching like game pause game. Is he just gonna continue? I guess I think he's just gonna continue, if I'm not mistaken. All right, he's gonna take a key from here. Safe? I don't think so. I can't hear any audio from my side. I just blast the RTA in Japan stream, and there's no audio at all. So yeah, he's gonna take a key, and I think that key is supposed to unlock um I think the door that's gonna come up really soon. I'm not too sure. I like how like in the RTA chat, everyone is just complaining about the sound. It's like sound, sound, sound. It's back! It's back! The sound's back! Hallelujah! Alright, he's gonna pick up canned juice. I like to call that orange juice for some reason. Alright, so he's gonna get out of here. He's gonna use the orange juice just to throw it into a chute. And then in like in a garbage bin, there's gonna be like a coin, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. Oh my god, Park Cham in the chat for the audio for Shishijima. Alright, so he's gonna go into this room right here. He's gonna um put this canned juice into the trash chute, and he's gonna go all the way back down just to get a coin. That coin is gonna be very useful because it's gonna be for a puzzle. I don't remember what the puzzle is. Is you taking 3 coins and rearranging them into a specific order just to get a key. And that key is supposed to be for the other room, if I'm not mistaken. Pardon if I'm really rusty, by the way. I haven't speedrun this game in a long time, and also I speedrun another category called any difficulty and not hard. But hard is kind of like it's basically the same, if I'm not mistaken. All right, he's gonna take one more coin from this cradle, or I don't know. I don't know what you call that. I call that cradle. I guess is it cradle? I don't know. If it's cradle. Stroller. There you go. Oh my god. It just popped into my head. All right. All right. So now he's gonna go and meet Eddie. Because we need to unlock a scene right here. All right. He's gonna take more handgun bullets because this category is called hard for a reason. All right. Ooh. Sexy Eddie. All right. So he has to like trigger Eddie in order to actually progress into the game. So right now he's gonna go all the way up towards the second floor, if I'm not mistaken, and then towards a fireplace, if I'm not mistaken. So he's gonna go into like the left side, and then he's gonna go all the way straight. And then there's gonna be like a fire exit door. Yeah, exit door. He's gonna use the key that he got like a while back. And yeah, there you go. He's gonna go all the way down to the first floor right here and do a quick little. I think he's gonna take one more coin. Yeah, one more coin because what's that name again? Oh my god, is it Andrea? Oh my god. I'm messing up the name again. But yeah, he has to meet like one more person right there, just to get a coin, and then he's gonna I think Angela. There you go. Thank you very much. So he's gonna meet Andrea just to get one more coin and then get, I think, handgun bullets or health. I'm not too sure, but yeah. Now he's gonna do the puzzle right here. So this puzzle is if you read like the text, it tells you like which position the specific kind of character is at. I do not know. I just look it up on Google and like I basically cheated. I'm sorry, but like once you finish up this puzzle, you get a key that is inside this drawer. Now he has to go all the way back to the second floor. Yeah. Do not capital D colon me. I did nothing wrong. I'm just a I'm just dumb. That's why. All right. So I don't know if he's gonna get whispers. All right. He has whispers where later on in the game there is gonna be a noose puzzle. So with that whispers, the chances of him getting blind arsonist is actually 33%. Because in that area you can actually pull either the first, third, or fifth noose. Yeah. So he's gonna come up into the first boss fight, which is Pyramid Head, and Pyramid Head, he's trying to attack, but James be like, yo, eat these handgun bullets. So he's gonna shoot a lot of handgun bullets and then later on go into a corner, I think 42, at least 42, yeah. So he's gonna later on go into a corner and let Pyramid Head actually go all the way down. And also, pardon if I do not know a lot about the hard difficulty. He's done. Cool. Yeah. Pardon if I do not know a lot of the hard like strats and stuff like that. I run another category that's called any difficulty, which is like beginner and normal difficulties. So I don't run this category, but it's basically like the same but the combat is actually harder. That's why it's hard. And I think the puzzles actually kind of changed a bit, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, he's so right now he's just out of the apartments. Alright, there we go. Out of the apartments, and then he has this little outside area as well. Also, we do not count the number of saves until the end of the game anyways, because at the end of the game they actually show like how many saves you actually do. No, Sanho 3 is the one with the Shakespeare puzzle. So right now he's gonna do again like the save function just to regain his stamina, because whenever you're running outside, your stamina actually decreases a lot if you don't do the save function or if you don't spam the save function. So when you're spamming the save function, you get infinite stamina and you can run for as much as you want outside. You can also do it in like the indoors area, but it kind of breaks the game a little. Hence, like around the part where James actually hears a scream, Shishijima actually does a save function, and then it kind of soft locks the game until he kind of holsters his gun, and that will unsoft lock himself. That kind of breaks the game a bit when you're using the save function. But yeah, right now he's gonna go, and I think he's gonna pick up a pipe, if I'm not mistaken, from this car. There you go, that's the pipe. And then he's gonna go into a bowling alley where he's gonna meet two people, which is Laura and Eddie. Oh, here's my favorite line in this game. Or yeah. I don't think he would be showing in this part, but the lines is just gonna be, how could you just sit here and eat pizza to Eddie? Because Eddie's like eating pizza and James is like really annoyed. So how could you just sit here and eat pizza? All right, so right now he's gonna run towards the next part of the game, which is I think the hospital. But he has to go through like a night bar and then yeah towards the hospital. Yes, I am indeed on commentary. And hello to the people who are wondering who am I. I am Juho or Juhorse. I run horror games and also a variety of games such as Minecraft, Bishimashi, Incredible Crisis, and also Hotline Miami as well. Yeah, true. True, Eddie has like a really messed up story. Alright, so right now he's just gonna run towards the hospital if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. Alright. So he's gonna pick up this key card, and this key card is gonna be used later on. I think he's picking up bullets as well along the way, so yeah. There's gonna be a bunch of like routing along the way. So I think he's gonna be looking at the numbers as well because he didn't really do the manipulation glitch. There is a manip at the start of the game where if you kind of like if you go into the game as quickly as possible, you can actually manipulate the codes in the game, and those codes are gonna be very fixed as well. You have like a list of 100 numbers, and like if you kind of go into the game within about like 3.5 seconds, ooh, he got whipped right there. If you go in within like 3.5 seconds, you can actually get one of the 100 codes in the game, and that saves a lot of time as well. That you do not have to like look at the code. Alright, so this changed for me because I don't know the hard difficulty numbers. I think it's like 11328 if I'm not mistaken. In the normal difficulty, or yeah, in the normal difficulty for the puzzles difficulty, it's actually is it 4639 if I'm not mistaken? Or is it 7335? I don't remember anymore. I'm guessing right now it's. Why is there? Why is there some? Interesting. Some sound coming out all of a sudden. Because I'm trying to listen to what's happening at the moment. Yeah, I'm trying to listen to what's happening at the moment. All of a sudden, I just hear some female voice. All of a sudden, so I'm like, wait, what? They just paused all of a sudden, so I'm like, I'm very confused, but sure. All right, so he's gonna look at the book and then go towards the gate, and then yeah, pyramid head comes along. All right. Oh, so he's gonna do So he's gonna do the manipulation thing. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna like go into a room if I'm not mistaken, and then like hopefully he gets the numbers correct. Unless maybe I do not know. I legitimately do not know. All right, so I do not know what his numbers are. So hopefully he gets like the numbers. Oh yeah, there you go. So like I said, if you start your game in like a specific kind of there is like a how you say it, like fixed what do you call those? I don't know what you call it. It's kind of like sequence, I guess. But like if you go into like one of the sequence or one of the seats, there you go. If you go to like one of the seats, yeah, of time frame, you actually get the code, and I guess he got one of them, which is good. All right, he's gonna take the elevator key and just go into the elevator. I think he's gonna go into one first. Yeah, he's gonna go one, and then he has to save Maria, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, Maria's third floor. Sorry. So he has to go into this room, and then there's gonna be, I think, Laura in this room. Yeah, there's gonna be Laura in this room, and then right now Laura is just gonna lure James into a room, close him right behind, and he has to battle these monsters. So I do not know what the sequence is for this one. It's just combat. So you're just gonna see him just shooting these boxes. Laura, yes.
あ、素敵すぎる。はい、素敵。はい、素敵。ああ、いいですね。北京ドロップ。はい。はい、余裕。はい、あと1体ですね。ああ。こういう時だけね。
Alright.
こういう時だけフレッシュリップさん。
But this is not over as well, because there's gonna be another box that's gonna come up right there. Yeah, I forgot about that box. So you thought like 2 is enough. Nope, there's another one more. Hopefully. Alright, he's done. Cool. So now he's gonna save Maria. 'Cause, yeah. So he's back in like the second floor, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it the first floor? I don't remember. But he has to go all the way to the third floor right now. Or second, I think. I think second is because you need to take one more item and then go to the third floor. And then you have to go all the way back to the second floor just to take something, and then the third floor. Yeah, you have to take like a few items right here. Cool. Also, motorhome. Don't forget your motorhome, guys. Alright, he's gonna go into the third floor just to save Maria, and then go back down just to take one more item towards the left side of the game, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a bit rusty on Silent Hill 2. I haven't run this game in a very long time, so for me the routing is gonna be like really cloudy or really hazy for me. But yeah. He has to go all the way down to the basement right now just to get Maria, and then go all the way back up to the third floor later on. Alright, he's gonna go back down and just like take a ring. So he has to take like 2 rings. This is the first ring, which is a copper ring, and then the other one I think is a silver ring, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, foggy like like Silent Hill. My memory's foggy like Silent Hill. But yeah, he's gonna take one more item, which is another ring. In the second floor. I think it's like a silver ring, if I'm not mistaken. And then he has to attach he has to attach both rings to a 3D door. You can't see me doing the quotation marks, but it's like a 3D, alright? Quotation marks 3D door. Because the hand is sticking out from the door. That's how it works. Oh yeah, if you guys are just tuning in right now, this is Shishijima with the run of Silent Hill 2, Hard Heart. I am your English commentator, Juhorse, or Juho. Yeah. Alright, he's gonna put the ring, 2 rings into the door right here. So it's a lead ring. I thought it was a silver ring for some reason. It looks silver. Or grayish. So yeah, he's gonna put both rings onto the door, and then he is gonna find an escape, because this is gonna be an escape. And also, Pyramid Head is gonna come back as well, so yay, Pyramid Head. So I do not know what he's doing with the text box. I think there is something that has to do with Pyramid Head, if I'm not mistaken. In the category that I run, you don't really use the text box glitch, but for some reason he used it. I'm not too sure whether is it supposed to be like that, but sure. Alright. So we're gonna say bye-bye to Maria, because Maria gets like pulled by Pyramid Head, and now James is just all alone again.
ということで、なんか院長
So
室に
James
行
had to
く
go
と、なんか
outside
なんか
and
これが
get
必要だみたい
a
な
ladder
書
and a
いてあるヒン
wrench,
トね、
but
書い
we
てるが
mainly are gonna use a
が
wrench
置いてありまし
for
た。
some
違った。
like a
これが置
little
いてありました。
box in
で、
the cemetery,
まあ
and then he's gonna
最初
go
ね、
all the
お話
way
しした通り、
towards
初テキ
the
スト文字
historical
ですの
center
で
and use
地図を入
that
手するはずなん
key
です
later
が、
on.
残念ながら、
Guys,
地
Maria's
図入
not
手してないん
dead.
で、
Did you know in the lore, Maria is just his figment of
どこに書いてるか
reality?
わかんないんですよね。
Alright, so this is the dark segment. The dark segment will take about like 5 to 7 minutes. So there's gonna be a lot of running. There's gonna be a lot of running. Spoilers. Oh no.
はい、ということで、
So
夜のサイレントヒルをお
yeah,
話し
I'll
して
try to
いきますが
entertain
ですね、
as
ラ
much
イ
as
トつける
possible.
とね、ナースがめちゃめちゃ走りはしないで
So
寄ってくるんで、まあ、鬱陶しいん
yeah,
ですけ
he's
ど、
gonna be just running for the
少なくと
next
もフレッシュリッチ
7 minutes. So
ね、低体力のジェームス君、
yeah,
ナースに
there's a lot
力
of
を与える
running.
のは嬉しいですけど、
Well,
やっぱ
to
ナー
be
スに負け
fair
るのは
though,
痛い。
to be
そして
fair
ね、やっぱり
though,
何よりも死にたくないん
he's
で、
not losing stamina, so he
まあ
can
でき
run
るだけね、
forever
走
right
って
now.
いきましょう。まあこれがね、静岡マラソン大会第2部くらいかな。だいたい第3部構成ですね。ここが今第2部です。まあスプリント勝負ってとこですかね、ここは。はい。ちなみにですね、病院で出てくるナースさんと街で出てくるナースさん、体力が若干違います。
Oh, this is gonna be a cool thing that's gonna come up really soon as well. After this
病
part.
院で出てくるナースさんは HP1500 なんですけども、夜の街に出てくるナースさんの体力は1800です。
That is
運
true.
動してると体力つくんでしょうね。皆さんもね、寒空に負けず。
Alright, so he's gonna bring another text box and spam his game function like that. So what that does is that if you remember in the earlier part of the game, like really early in the game, he has to do a text box glitch just to bypass like a cutscene where if you remember there's like blood on the floor in the middle of the road. There's like blood in the middle of the road. So if you bypass that without using the text box glitch, you actually get a cutscene, and then you have to do a bunch of like objectives. You have to take like a plank, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a plank. So you have to take a plank in order to progress into the game. It is still there. Ironically, it's still there. So he has to bring this text box glitch towards that area, and yeah, it kind of despawns. He has to do it one more time just to bypass that area, and then he's through. So I think right here he could actually lift out right now if he wants to. And yeah, he's gonna progress on into the cemetery. So that's like a little neat thing about this area. There's a lot of running, yes, but that's I guess just the only neat thing about this area. Glitch wise or tech wise, I guess. But yeah.
サイレントヒルがトレンド1位みたいな感じで調べ、あ、こんな熱狂的なファンがいるんだ、新作作らないとみたいな気持ちになってくれることを期待して、サイレントヒル2をトレンドに上げてください。お願いします。書いてみんな書いて、サイレントヒルって書いて、一言コメントツイッターに投げるだけでいいんだ。書いといて。よろしく、よろしく。
I don't really know what to talk about on this area because like it's just running for about like another 4 more minutes anyways. Almost any percent runs the sad ending with low health. Sad ending with low health. I think so. You either get in water or the other one, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what's the other one, honestly. I only remembered in water and that's it. But you get another, you get the other ending other than in water. Not mistaken. You get either one of the two. There's like a bunch of endings for this game because you either save Maria, like you kind of like help Maria along the way. That's one of the endings. The other one is that you leave Maria and let her rot, I guess. So that's another ending, and then you have the UFO ending, which is really typical in the Silent Hill games. Dog ending, which is only in Silent Hill 2, and dog ending is a really good ending anyways. Sad endings canon, it could be canon anyways. So
持っていないはずのマップに書き写していましたので、
But yeah, other than that,
頭のメモが入ってるってことで、
I don't remember what other endings are there.
まあ、資料館に
There's a dog ending for this one.
道路に対してまっすぐ進むだけで OK ですので、特に気にせず進んでいってください。
Alright, so right now he's just gonna run towards the historical center, and then once there, there's an underground sequence. So, yeah.
資料館よりさらに先まで行けば遊園地にたどり着きます。サイレントヒルの街は。
Dog ending, best ending? You are right. But I'd still prefer UFO ending because it's my cup of tea. Funny enough, another runner called Ecdysis loves UFO ending. And also, if you guys didn't know, he actually commentated for the Clock Towers trilogy ending. He also could have commentated for this one as well, but because he's sleeping at the moment, I chimed in and yeah, here I am commentating for Silent Hill 2.
気が紛れませんね。ということで、資料館の駐車場ですね、こちら。資料館にたどり着きました。ナースさん、なんでこんなとこまで出張ってるんですかね。
Alright, so right now, James is in the historical center. Now he's just gonna go all the way down into the abyss. What happens in the abyss? It's gonna go down and down and down and down until he reach a certain point where there's a door in front of him, but still down and down and down and down and down. Where's the door? Where's the door? We will never know. This is a really long staircase. This is just going forever. Who knows? Oh, there's the door. There's the door. Alright, he's gonna take more bullets as well. Yeah. Alright, so he has this pipe at the moment. Right now he's gonna go all the way down towards this hole. So he goes down and then there's a well. So right now he's gonna use this pole and just poke one part of the wall. And that part of the wall has a hidden door behind it. Yeah, it's kind of really hard to notice, but if you kind of like move your character down towards like, I would say like bottom left, you can actually find the door quite easily. Alright, I think he's gonna do a butt skip right here. Yeah, he's gonna do a butt skip right here. He's gonna do a game save. He's gonna load the game inside there. Basically what happens next is he duplicated the key that was on the floor and he can actually escape from the room. So he do not need to pick up the key anymore. So basically what if he picks up the key and doesn't do like the game save and game load, there is like a bug puzzle where he has to key in like 3 numbers. It's really RNG wise and it's not really that good at all. Alright, so right now I think he's gonna pick up 3 plates if I'm not mistaken. So this is the first plate, or what you call a tablet, I guess. Or this is the second one. I think it's the second one. The first one is like in the cafeteria, and then the second one was at that area. Yeah. Gonna pick up a wax kind of figurine, I guess. Later on, he'll be using that for a certain part of the game where he needs to use it for making a handle. How do you make a handle? He's gonna hit his door 3 times. He got the tablet, and then right now he's gonna go into a certain part, a certain room that he needs to put in all the tablets into kind of like a statue, I guess, which is this one. And he's gonna combine everything and just put it in. And you have a really weird noise at the end. That's the noise. Alright. So right now he's gonna pick up a horseshoe and then gonna run back here. And he's gonna go into another room, if I'm not mistaken, which is coming up really soon, right here. So he's gonna pass through this place. He's gonna go into another room and then go and take a lighter. And that lighter is gonna be very useful because it's gonna melt the wax and it's gonna use the the horseshoe for yeah, he's gonna use the horseshoe for this thing right here, this grate, I guess, or like a door. Melt the wax and then yeah, horseshoe. There you go. So right now he's just gonna go into an elevator sooner or later. Wow. I was like, wait, is it on my side? The stream just paused. Is it on my side? Alright, he's gonna pick up a few handgun bullets and shotgun bullets. He's gonna pick up like a lot of bullets anyways. And this is gonna be like a 1 minute elevator ride. So wee elevator.
1時間です。レッドブルといえば、もう散々聞きましたね。まあ、RTA In Japan をレッドブルさんが応援していただいているので、皆さんね、レッドブル買って感謝の気持ちを表しましょう。うまいな、レッドブル。
So I think we have an hour left into the speed run. Oh my god, it's currently 5 a.m. here, so I'm guessing I'm gonna sleep around like 6:30 a.m. My time zone. But I hope you guys are enjoying the commentary for Silent Hill 2 at the moment. A lot of technical issues starting off with the beginning of the game, but I think right now is kind of going really smoothly for what's happening right now. All right, here comes the Labyrinth. So the Labyrinth is going to be really confusing at the moment, but right now he's going to take a great knife, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so he's going to go around here and go for the great knife. So by picking up this great knife, he's going to use it for the end of the game, or like the final boss of the game, because the final boss is actually spoiler alert, I'm sorry about this, is the wife of James Sunderland, and he has to attack using this great knife. Alright, here comes a really big labyrinth right now, because he's gonna go back and forth around this area. Spoilers! Capital D colon! Alright, this puzzle is, I think it's random, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's kind of random. So, he needs to find a door. And that door actually progresses into Maria, if I'm not mistaken. So as you can see, if like once he's like rotating the cube, behind there is supposed to be a door that comes out. And there you go. I think that's it. Oh no. Yeah, he's trying to find what's the correct orientation for this one, because if it doesn't line up with the doors, it's just really bad. Yes, there you go. So it lines up with the doors, and now he can go all the way down just to meet Maria and then say goodbye to her. So yeah, goodbye Maria, bye bye. I think that's the last time we actually meet Maria. I don't know. He's gonna pick up wire cutters right here. He's gonna use the wire cutters for a kind of like a gate where it's kind of locked up with wires. So he needs to use these wire cutters just to like snip the wires away, and then yeah, it's right here. Snip, snip, snip. I think he's gonna do like a save, if I'm not mistaken, or he's just going into the menu for some reason. I don't know. Alright, here comes the labyrinth. Usually, when I'm doing this labyrinth, it's usually a bunch of rights. If I'm not mistaken, it's a bunch of rights. I think, like, when you're going into, like, the second floor, it's right, and then on the first floor with water is left. Alright. Yeah, here comes another right. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the second floor is mostly your right. The first floor is mostly your left. Oh, that's really unfortunate that he got hit like that right there. The enemies are like not really into his favors. A few of them, like just now where one of the monsters actually blow some stuff onto him. I do not know what it is, but yeah. All right, he's gonna do another text box glitch. So this text box glitch is to skip Angela. I got the name right, Angela, because once he skipped Angela, um, you can actually progress into the game. And Angela is another boss fight, so we do not want to go into that boss fight anyways because it kind of wastes a lot of time. So he uses this text box glitch just to how you say, just to bypass that. All right, he did blind arsonist, which is like he pulled the first noose, so he doesn't need to go back there and like actually check on what noose is it. Basically you need to find the arsonist, and the arsonist is like I think it's the innocent one if I'm not mistaken. So pulls the arsonist noose, and then yeah, it gives you a key, and that key unlocks a lock, which was just now. Are we gonna see Maria one more time and just say bye bye? Yeah, that's the last time we're gonna see Maria. I think so. Yeah, it could be the last time. Alright, so the next fight right here is gonna be Eddie's fight. If you guys do know who Eddie is the big guy who showed his butt during one part of the game. He showed his big butt. And now we are gonna try to Shishijima right here is gonna try to uh defeat Eddie, because Eddie is like one of the boss fights in this game. Yeah, for those of you guys who do not know or is coming in right now, this is the English restream for RTA in Japan, where a bunch of Japanese speedrunners are actually speedrunning on another uh, Twitch channel called RTA in Japan. This is Sanho 2, Hard by Shishijima, and I am the English commentator, Juho or Ju Horse. If you want to know anything about me, you can type in exclamation mark C. And yeah. So he's gonna do the Eddie fight using the Great Knight, because the Great Knight actually gives like a lot of damage. Basically right now he wants to try to not get Eddie moving around, so he's trying to time it right. The way how this works, if I'm not mistaken, he has to try to get Eddie onto one of the meat, and he can stay there like that. I think it's like that. If I'm not mistaken, he has to try to not let Eddie pull out his gun. Oh, he's dead. Cool. All right, that's a good fight. So claps for that for Shishijima. All right, boat time. He's gonna roll this boat towards the towards a hotel, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that was a really good fight for Shishijima. I totally forgot that you had to use the Great Knife for Eddie as well, because like I said, I run another different category called any difficulty. So I run this game on beginner difficulty and normal difficulty. Beginner difficulty for the action difficulty, and normal difficulty for the puzzle difficulty. So it's kind of like the combat is kind of easier on my side. I'm not as hardcore as Tsushijima right here. Like I said, Tsushijima is one of the runners who did hard, and also on Silent Hill 3 he did Extreme 10. So he's a really good runner when it comes to hardcore difficulties for Silent Hill games. Alright, so he's gonna pick up like a doll kind of figurine right here. If you can miss this doll. So like if you're going into this game, you can actually miss this doll, and like you will never know where it is until you go back outside and like, oh, there's that.
ここでね、
Alright.
魚の鍵を入手し
Jump
て、
scare.
そう思ったらびっくりイベントをピア
So
ノ
I'm guessing he's gonna do
あーびっくりした
the little out of bounds glitch, if I'm not mistaken.
面白いですね。
So he's gonna go down here. He's probably gonna do the out of bounds right here. Yes, he's gonna do the out of bounds. So what that out of bounds does is that he has to go into a specific angle. He has to go into this wall. He went outside, which is not preferable to do. So he has to go into the wall and like align himself in the middle of the wall. And then he's supposed to drop down into like not there, but like he has to drop down in the middle of the steps or the stairs and also like the wall. And then he can go out of bounds just to go into one part of the basement.
ちょい右向きで落下することで
And then everyone in RTA in Japan chat is just RTA pray right now, because RTA pray for this one, or any pray emotes for this one, because this out of bounds is actually really difficult to even do. The way how I do it is where I use a keyboard and just go ham with it, I guess. But you can also use a controller for this game. So most of the time for this game is actually used by controller. So it's used by what you call 2D and 3D movements. It's like directional and something else, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember what the other one is, but we call it 2D and 3D. So most of the time the movement is mostly on 3D movement, but right now hopefully he could get this. Yeah, there is gonna be one part where I think he's gonna change into 2D. Oh, he got it. Yes. Oh, hallelujah, he got it. That's a big talk champ in chat. Yeah, so he's gonna do this skip, and then he's gonna go into this area right here, and then bam, time save. Gonna go into this door, time save. So he skipped a bunch of objectives where he has to go like towards the second floor, and like he has to put all his items into a big kind of like cabinet, but like he bypassed that once, and it saves about, I would say it saves about like 1-2 minutes in game time, if I'm not mistaken. But he saves a bunch of time by doing that big skip. So that's the only out of bounds skip there is in Silent Hill 2. And believe it or not, this is the I think this is the first of the Team Silent Hill games that actually had an out of bounds, until I think about like 2 to 3 years ago, where another out of bounds was actually found out, which was the Silent Hill 1 out of bounds, and then afterwards there's a Silent Hill 3 out of bounds, which was found recently. This year, actually. Alright, so he has a can opener just to open up a can of light bulbs. Alright, so I think he's gonna take a lot more ammo and also health as well, because the final boss is gonna be very brutal. He's gonna use the great knife for that, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so he's gonna go up. I think he's gonna pick up a fish key. He has to unlock a door right here, I think. No. Okay. So he's just gonna take the fish key from yeah. Or use the fish key actually. There we go. For the suitcase, and then there's gonna be a room key. And that room key actually progresses into the game where there is like a suitcase, and you have to use, I think it's like ink remover or something like that. So you have to use like ink remover just to get a code. But because he has the code already in hand, he doesn't need to know what the code is, or he doesn't need to know. He doesn't need to use the ink remover just to do that. So I think his one is Dam, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Dam.
しょうがない、そういうデザインだから。
So that's the
それは俺に
final
言われてもさ、そういうデザ
doll
インだから。
piece,
マジで
if I'm not mistaken.
挑戦してください。
So he has to take like 3 doll pieces just to
まあね、ここまで
activate
来ればアンジェラさんの過
like
去
a
お分かりいただけ
music
ると思うんですけれど
thing,
も、アンジェラさんは、
music statue, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
かつてね、ちょっと父親からちょっと
just right here. Yeah,
違う、間違えた。
he took it.
はい、
Oh wait, no.
そういうよう
Okay,
な
never
こ
mind.
とがありま
I
し
was
た。
like, wait, is that correct that he took it? I don't remember the orientation anymore because it's been like so long since I've speedrun this game.
その結果
But I
ね、
still
父
remember
親
the
を
routing
殺害
anyways.
してしまい、
Funny enough,
この
I
サ
still
イレン
remember
ト
the
ヒルを
routing. All right, he's gonna
手
take
られ
this
たという
key.
ことでした。
He's gonna use this
とい
key
うことはですね、
just to unlock the
で
door, and then
先ほどエディ君
back
が
there on the statue, he
手な
actually
く倒
took.
してしまったんですけども、
I
エディ
think
君
it was a
大事なと
film
ころ
or
が、
like a VHS tape,
まあ、エディ
if I'm
君
not
実は
mistaken.
ちょっと
Parking
な
lot,
んかちょっと想像は
parking lot for
で
that
すけども、
for that
見つ
gate,
けられて
motorhome for that door. So he has to use this
慣れっこで
VHS
逮捕され
tape right
て、
here just
そ
to
れでこが
play
犬
a
を
tape.
殺してしまいまし
And
た。
this tape is actually really sad, is
本
because
当にそのおか
it's
げで、
it
その
talks
時
about
に
James
自分を
actually.
取ったいじめっ子
Spoiler
の
alert! I'm so
エディ君
sorry.
ね、
Capital D
その
colon.
罪悪感から
Him killing
これを
Mary,
これを
his
罪を
wife,
変えろと。
and he found out later
ビデオ
on
テープを何
that
の気なしに再生したん
the
ですけ
wife
ど
is
も、
actually
まあその
dead
中に
because
は
of
ね、
him.
実はジ
He
ェームス
killed
君の
Maria.
心
No,
臓が
sorry, not Maria.
動いている。
Mary, and he
なんでか
comes
って
into
いうと、
Silent Hill just to
実
like
は3年前に奥さんと
I
結
guess
婚
it's
したと
like
思っ
kind
たん
of
です
like
け
a
ども、
revenge kind of
そんなことな
situation.
い。
He
ジェ
did
ームス
what?
が自分で奥さん
I
を殺
spoil
してし
you
まったんです
guys.
ね。え
Monka
え
S. All right. So he has to go all the way down to the basement right
殺
now
害してしまっていたんですね。
because right now he has to go and meet his wife.
つまり、
Spoiling a 75-year-old game. Believe it or not, this game is actually almost wait, no, is it 20 years old right now? It's almost 20 years old. I think it came out in 2001 if I'm not mistaken. So it's almost 20 years old. Holy moly. I almost said the S word. Oh my god.
まあ奥さんもね、
That's another
自分の人生に
capital
ちょ
D
っと
colon right there. Me
終わり
cursing.
があることを、終わりが近いことを悟って、ジェームスに冷たく当たってしまったりだとか、まあそういうね、なんか。
All right, so here comes the final boss in this. No, not the final boss. The second final boss. So there's gonna be 2 pyramid heads. There's gonna be right around the corner as well. I still do not know why his estimate is 1 hour 30 minutes. I think it's just that much.
はい、ということで参加方
If I'm
み
not
たい
mistaken.
です。
I don't know.
こちらですけどね、痛い。
So I think he's just gonna use he's gonna use the great knife and just like cut one of them. Or like slash both of them. Yeah, he's supposed to slash both of them.
もうやめて、もういいよ。
So he's gonna do that, and then he's gonna try to
ハードモード
slash them in order to go into let them go into the middle and then thus killing themselves. Do not do that. Do not do that. But yeah, he's gonna like use the great knife just to slash them, and then later on they're gonna go into the middle just to like stab them in the yeah. There we go. And that should be done. Bam. Yeah, they stab themselves. Alright, he's gonna take 2 eggs. That will unlock both of the doors. Any of the eggs into one of the doors will do the trick as well. So
ちなみに先ほどもう飛ばしちゃったんですけども、マリアさんが3回目の使用。もうね、ジェームスさんは自分が
Alright, we're coming up to the final part of the game. I think he's gonna change his movement from 2D to 3D if I'm not mistaken. Like right here? Yeah, he's gonna do that. Alright. So he's gonna change from direction to rotational. Which is 3D to 2D to controls. So basically why that's a thing is because later on there's gonna be stairs. If you're trying to use directional or 3D movement on the stairs, yeah, if you try to do that on the stairs with 3D controls, it's actually really messy and jank. That's why if you use 2D controls, it's actually much easier because you just have to strafe and that's it. So I think he's gonna do a little strafe right here. There we go. That's the strafe.
そういうやっぱ親切でやったことをなんかこうそういうね冷たい態度でねあしらわれてジェームス君もね精神的にすり減ってしまっていたんでしょうね。
He bumped into the wall. Bam.
悲しいですよ。まあもうね、誰が悪いっていうか、もう悲しいって感じですね、本当に。はい、ということで、ここなんですけ
All
ど
right,
も、
here comes the
ナイフで
final
ブロックヒ
boss,
ット
which
を
is
すると
Mary,
早く走れます。
and Mary's very scary.
ということで、ラスボス
That
です。
rhymed.
メアリーです。
Ironically, that rhymed.
いいぞ。
Oh, look at
これ
that,
までのね、ファイ
Mary.
ナルソードの
So
ね、
right now, Shishijima is gonna use the great knife
大体
just to
100
try
回ぐ
to
らい当てれ
cut
ば倒せます。
Mary right now.
当たんなかった、やべ。許して、許して、許して。
Hopefully, this fight is gonna take it does
は
not
い、
take
最
long
後ね。
because
あ
there's a lot of things that could
ー
happen
ボス
in
戦は
this
ですね、基
area,
本的
and
に
it's gonna
全
be
て
very, very
大
bad.
型が
Oh, he got a
決まっ
hit
て
on
いる。
her. That's actually really good. So the mobs
ナイス。
is gonna be a really big problem, and also
Yeah.
her tentacles as well is gonna. Both of them are gonna be really big problems for the fight.
あー、いいね。
But
いいね。
as long as he's
こ
gonna
れだけ
get
だけ
good
出れるね、
RNG
メア
with
リー。
Mary,
でこれが
he
ね、
doesn't really get
最高
mobs,
の
and
最
also
大
he
の
doesn't
変
get
化ってやつです
hit
ね。
by the tentacles. Oh no, he's gonna.
皆さんね、こうやって
Mary's choking him. Oh
炎
no.
炎じゃないわ。大きなナタとね、なんか無知で
So over here,
殺し合う
really,
ような風景にはな
bullets
らないように
don't
したい
really
ところで
do
すね。
much of
虫
damage
飛ば
because
してく
like
るんですよ、この
the great knife actually
虫
does a
です
lot of
さあなら
damage.
まだわかるけど、虫。
And also like if you
こ
waste
れがゴリ
bullets,
ゴリ
it's
だった
not
ら
like
もう
Silent Hill 1.
怖かったです。
In Silent Hill 1,
はい
if you
はい
waste all your
終
bullets, you can
了
actually just run
これで終
around
わり
and
だ
you can actually complete the
終
game
わんない
by just not having enough bullets.
終わ
Silent
ん
Hill
ない
2, however,
もうええやろ
I
落ちろ
think you
Okay.
just if you waste all the bullets, you do not have
もう終わり
another way out. So using the great knife is actually a good thing because it does a lot of damage and also it's a melee weapon. So you do
はい
not
お疲れ
like
さん
waste bullets at all.
ということでね、
And
まだ
yeah,
ですよ、タイム
I
アップ
think that's it. So that's
これ
time
で
right there, I think.
タイムアップストップです。
Yeah, cool. And that's Silent Hill 2.
いやもうほんと
The estimate is
前の
quite
気持ち
big.
でいっぱいです。
Quite big. 1 hour 30
前の気持ち
minutes
で
is so
いっぱい
big,
です
but
待って、
yeah.
ちなみになんですけど
I don't know what
あ
else
これもうダメで
is
す
he gonna do?
はい
I think
大変申し訳ない
probably
これ
there's an
1時間半ほぼ
incentive
目い
if
っ
I'm
ぱい
not
続けて
mistaken.
る
I'm not too sure.
申し
That
訳ありません
I don't know why the
が
timer
回さ
is
せていただき
running,
ま
but
す
like that's the end of the
えっ
game.
と、すべて
That
英語なの
right
で
here
お
is
そ
just
らく
the end
わ
of the
かん
game
ないと思
already.
うんですけども、手紙の全文はサイレントヒル3の公式コラムに
Estimate,
出している
yeah,
公式ガイド
it
ブック
it
の
does
中の
cover up the technic like the technical hiccups,
なん
but
か
yeah.
つい攻略本があるんですけど、その裏側に
Out of
書い
bounds, I
てある
would say
3
like
の
if you're spending like maybe
すべて
you would spend like about like 5 to 10 minutes. It's not really a big deal, but like uh most of the
これがどうして
time
大事
losses
だっ
will
たの
be
かっていうのを
mostly on the bosses because the bosses
勉強
is
してみて
really
と
RNG
ても
dependent.
泣ける
But
スト
yeah,
ーリーです。
that is
サイ
Silent
レント
Hill
ヒル
2.
シ
I
リ
do
シ
not
シ
know
リー
if
ズ
there
エイ
is
ト
an incentive for this
の
one.
中
If
で
there's no
最も
incentive for
いい
this
シリ
one,
ーズ、いいストーリーと
then
言
yeah,
わ
there's
れて
no
いるは
dog
ずで
end.
す。
There's no
なの
dog
で、ぜ
ending.
ひ皆さんも
Usually
まあ
incentives are
ちなみに、
incentives for
サイレン
Silent
ト
Hill
ヒ
2
ル
is just
プレイ
like
ステ
dog
ーション
ending, and then they will show like
2
dog
は
ending
ちょっと
or
わからない
UFO
です。まあ
ending,
3版で
UFO
ね、
ending. So
2、3
either one of them. But I
リメイ
think
ク版で
I think
ラスター
Shishijima
バッ
is
クが
gonna
出てます
go
の
off
で、
right now,
まあ、ぜひと
if
も
I'm not
プレイして
mistaken.
みてはいかがでしょうか。ちなみに、シシジマと
But
同
yeah,
じ
um,
PC 版サイレントヒル2は、大変プレミアがついておりまして、もう残念ながら、多分海外の通販
actually,
でしか
is
手に
there
入ら
like
な
an
い。
incentive for this one? If there's no incentive, then yeah, I'm probably gonna move on
ネットで
towards
調べたと
the
ころ、
next runner
確
or the
か
next run, which
1万4000ぐ
is
らいですね。
uh
はい。
something about Yoshi. I don't remember. Yeah, Yoshi's Crafted World
これ通知
by
じゃない PC 版の
it's a
サイレントヒル
race
2購
by
入してみてください。
Biben and Chill,
はい
I guess
1万
is
超
on
えていき
the
ます。ちなみに
that's
サイ
the
レントヒル
Japanese
2
runners,
が
and then
確
the
か
the English
2000
runner
ぐらい
the
の
English
は
commentator is
なんか
Phoenix
PC 版
GL
出たんでね。
Phoenix.
はい
So I
ということで、
think
見てやってください。
that's about it
聞き
for
たいの多分こっちです。
me, if I'm not mistaken. If there's like a dog
じゃ
ending
あ、
for it,
運営の方
I do not know
々
if there's a dog
そして
ending
視聴
for
者
it.
の皆様方、
Uh,
大変お見苦
but
しいところをお見せして申し訳ありませんで
yeah,
し
I
た。
think that's about it for Silent Hill 2. If you do want to check me out, type in exclamation
も
mark
しね、機
C
会があったら
or just go onto twitch.tv/Juhorse. That's JUHZORC. I speedrun a lot of games. I speedrun about more than 30 games. I do Silent Hill, Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3,
していただければ
uh, a bunch of other horror games as well, and also a variety of games as well. So, yeah. Next one will be
ありがとうございます。
Yoshi's Crafted Worlds. This is Juhorse, and
サイレント
I'm
ヒル
probably
ご
gonna
利用
head
あり
out
がとうございます。
if there's nothing
本当
else
いいです
for
よね。
Shishijima. unless there's an
皆様の
incentive.
ね、おかげでトレンド入り
So yeah,
果たせました。ありがとうございます。このね、トレンド入りが小山さんや小山慶一郎さんや大枠博之さんやね、伊藤正宏さんや作曲のね、山岡明さんに届けばいいなと思っております。あ、山岡明さんといえばなんですけれども、1位、あ、いいですね。それは違う方で、山岡明さんですけども、来月1月の後半ぐらいに、ザ・ミディアムというゲームが発売され、こちらね、コナミではないんですけれども、山岡明さんが作曲担当ということで、サイレントヒル2ミュージックに惹かれた皆様は、ぜひとも購入してみてはいかがでしょうか。ということでね、欄は以上になります。こちら、運営さん、こちら、切り替えてもよろしいでしょうか。最後に挨拶だけ。はい。では、皆様ありがとうございました。お疲れ様でした。